I went to Cranfield University's Forensic Institute and also the UK Defence Academy and asked them to review these conclusions. This led Human Rights Watch to publish a report where they said it was very similar to a cow. So working with forensic architecture, at Goldsmiths, the OPCW investigated these attacks. OPCW actually looked into this themselves. The OPCW said sarin had been used. According to the OPCW, it was measured and photographed by the OPCW, investigated by the OPCW. There was an article published by an organization called Mediapart where they interviewed someone from the Syrian chemical program who explained how these are filled. Expert analysis of the characteristics of the crater by three independently, internationally recognized institutes with specializations in the area of forensic, defense, and security, as well as by two individual independent experts on energetic material. I know Ted Postol originally worked with the, what was her, partisan girl? Miriam Sousley, who's
Why don't we focus on the science, not personalities and implications?
No, I think it's important because, no, listen.
Focus on the science.
Because this is important. You're asking about science. So I took your research on hexamine. I gave it with someone who's had 40 years of experience as a chemistry expert.
Who's that?
Cheryl Roffer, who was working at the Los Alamos Labs on chemical.
She should have asked the question why there isn't sarin and hexamine always together.
You let Eliot...
I'm not interested in other people you claim are experts. I want to know why the science is not in place.
Well, the OPCW obviously doesn't agree with you.
Well, that's
Are they lying? Have they been? Are they lying?
Well, today I'll be talking about the forensic evidence used in an investigation by the UN, the Organization for the Prevention of Chemical Weapons, known as the OPCW, of the Syrian government air attack at Khan Sheikhoun, Syria, on April 4, 2017. I'll show you that none of the forensic evidence supports the investigation's findings. Yes,
what do you say? Sure. Any expert, you said, would recognize that cylinder was blown by an external explosion. So what changed between now and then?
What changed between now and then, I showed in my talk.
Yeah, your claims have been used to attack the white helmets and deny war crimes.
I have nothing to do with the white helmets.
And frankly, I think it's absolutely disgusting.
I did calculations.
Oh, really? Calculations? Can we see those calculations?
Absolutely.
Okay, what? No, I didn't. And there's no fucking
Is there
conspiracy
before and
after? And there's no fucking
Is there
conspiracy
before and after? So I can explain it.
I think...
Well, I mean,
in general?
I mean, in general, the work we do is often, increasingly now, working with news organizations. We've worked with international courts, various international bodies. I mean, it's a huge growing field. So the ICC's been doing a lot to develop it. The new IIIM on Syria, they've also been doing a lot with...
But in terms of the scientific or professorial community,
but you can actually go and look at the video on YouTube and see it's only got about 162 views. And quite a few of those views are me watching the video again and again. The Arabic version has even less views, 151 views.
Science does matter.
So was it science when you made the report that you attracted?
By training, and I haven't seen a scientific
you made the claim,
made
you published a report.